Hello boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Fortress Locksmiths. Right, so I've got a kind of interesting one today because one of the chaps that I know on a forum came across one of these Union 2134E. Now, in the end, he had to drill the lock just because fucking knobhead customers. Yeah, customers never give you the time, unfortunately, so it's like, it's a catch-22 of how you approach, especially a mortise lock, how you approach the lock when you get to it, because how long are the customers going to give you before they expect the door to open? They actually think that we're wizards, and they think that it happens in the movies, that we'll just literally get the door open in under a minute. But in regards to a mortise lock, it's never going to fucking be that way. So basically, we've got three options with these kind of locks. We can either pick it, we can decode it, or obviously we can drill it, which is perfectly acceptable. In the end, after a certain amount of time of picking it, he had to drill it, which is absolutely fucking fine, by the way, absolutely fine. But the point is that he spent about 20 minutes picking it, obviously, before he went to drill it, which ended up taking him an extra 25 minutes, shall we say. So it's a case of the choice is yours. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Now, this particular lock I have set up with his lever set, which was in the lock. So the actual code to this lock, starting from back to front, because we're going both sides, just like his lock, was 7, 2, 1, 2, 1. So this is the irony of the thing. So basically, this lock would be an absolute fucking doddle to decode, okay? It would be a doddle to decode, and I'll show you why in a second. But conversely, it's going to be an absolute fucking nightmare to pick. So this video will go on for it, but you're going to see the process of why we have so many different options and which one you should take. I mean, there's some people that just say, just fucking drill it straight away. I'm not one of them people. I'm an advocate of non-destructive entry, as you well know. So, first and foremost, we're going to fucking decode the lock. So you should be able to see that I have got a perfectly prepared plasticine key there, okay? So, because of the lever, obviously I built this to his code, so let's just get ourselves in, and hopefully you should see why this would be easy to decode. Because basically, ones, which this contains 2 of, don't leave a mark, and 2s literally leave 0.5 mil of a mark, so it would be ridiculously easy. And also, a number 7, which is the lowest lever, would leave a super long mark. So without further ado, let's have a look. So one turn, one firm press. There we go. Press. Out. Nice and gentle. There we go. Yep. It's not the best one. Let's just try and press that again. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's have a look. Oh, come on, fucking zoom out. Yeah, so you can see that the furthest one is marked near enough all the way down, so we'd know that's a 6 or a 7. Fucking focus. And the little nips are 2s, obviously, and where they have not left the mark at all are 1s. So that would be a doddle to decode. But conversely, it's going to be an absolute cunt to pick. And you say, why? And it's because of the 1s and the 2s, okay? So hopefully you can see this. So what I've got there is a number 2, and what you'll see is the 2, the anti-pick sits right next to the teeth of the stump. So, in regards to binding order, if that number 2 lever is the last to bind, as in the last that wants to get picked, it will almost always go into anti-pick, every single fucking time. And conversely, the number 7 lever, it doesn't want picking. Basically, you just glide past it and it's already correct. So that would be really easy to overset. So, in fact, first and foremost, let's just build up the key just to show you that it is indeed the fucking code. Someone's nicked one of my block spacers. Of course you fucking have, so I'm just going to have to drop in any 2. And then, here we go. So I'm just going to drop any 2 to the fucking thingy the bolt. And then we're going to build backwards. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 7. Where did I cut my nails? There you go, in you go. Oh yeah, someone bent my pen out there. Fucking pricks. Okie dokie, so there's our key built up. So forget this 2 here, that's acting like the curtain. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 7. Let's just have a look how that goes in. Yeah, there you go. So when you get to the chord with the decoder, it is like fucking butter. Anyway, let's have a bash at picking it. And obviously I've picked it, you know what I mean? But it is difficult because of course it wants to jump in to anti-pick every single fucking time. Just like my man Scott, he said, every single time but kept going into anti-pick. Of course it fucking did. 4 of them cuntish levers will always want to go into anti-pick. So here we go, hopefully you're going to learn something. Hopefully you're going to learn something. So, in we go with GJ Unigauge. Yes, yes. In we go. Get ourselves in, get ourselves seated. Now, what I'm going to do is start at position 5, so hopefully you can see this. And the reason these cuntish levers are so cuntish is you actually think that you've got them set, but you haven't. They need 2 clicks each. So I'm going to start at position 5, and then watch this. So I'm going to hopefully pick this. Hear that? You'd think that's picked, alright? And you can see it's got a bit of spring there. It's not, it's a cunt! Right, they need 2 each. So there you go, so there's position 5, you think that's picked, but I'm going to ease off. And now it's picked, right, and the lollipop's almost pointing at, say, 1 o'clock. Go to position 4, that's the same, it picks and jumps, but no, it's not enough. There, now it's picked. Go to 3. Go out straight away, anti-pick, every fucking time. So this would drive you fucking insane on the job. Absolutely insane. And the longer you spend picking, obviously, if you're not successful, the longer the overall open's going to be. Oh, fucking nightmare. So, let's start again. Position 5. There's 1 click. There's our next click that we needed. Position 4. Yeah, got you now. Position 3. Now, so we know we've picked 3 of the high lifts, okay? Now basically, the end position, number 7, doesn't want picking, don't want to pick it at all. So, but the minute I go to lever position 2, it's going to go into anti-pick. So let me just get myself set. There's 5, there's 4, there's 3. Right, I'm going to get myself, oh you fucking cock. 5, 4, 3 picks. I'm just going to overlift 2. And there we go, we've got the fucking lock open. That would be an absolute twat on the job, alright? So in answer to the question, how long should you give a fucking locksmith to open a lock? However fucking long he says, you prick. Now fuck off.